But we start this hour in Europe as peace talks between Russia and Ukraine face uncertainty after the Kremlin downplayed expectations for breakthroughs in the upcoming round of talks, with spokesman Dmitry Peskov saying there is no basis to expect miracles in the current situation. He emphasised that Russia remains focused on its own interests and goals, with reportedly no clear timeline for any potential peace agreement. Peskov also stated that much work remains before any high-level meetings could take place. This comes after Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy said that Kyiv has sent Moscow an offer to hold another round of peace talks in Turkey this week, and that he wants to speed up negotiations for a ceasefire. Meanwhile, the Russian Defense Ministry has said that it has taken control of Novotoretske, a town in Ukraine's Donetsk region, as part of its ongoing offensive in Ukraine's eastern section. Well, joining us to discuss the developments coming out of Moscow and on the battlefield, Professor Alexei Haran, a professor of comparative politics at the University of Kyiv, Molya, who's joining us live from Kyiv in Ukraine. Thank you very much, Professor Haran, for taking the time to speak with us. Of course, these talks leading to potential optimism amongst Ukraine and its Western allies, but a clear message here from the Kremlin that no miraculous changes in recent talks are expected. Does this signal Russia's intentions heading into these talks in Turkey?
Well, definitely there's no optimism in Ukraine, that's for sure. And I think those who realistically look at these so-called negotiations, they have no optimism. Why? Because it's clear that Putin doesn't want a ceasefire, neither peace nor even ceasefire. He would like to proceed. So he believes that he can win because now he feels the position of Trump and disagreements with European allies may, give him a good possibility. We don't think so. But again, with the start of these negotiations, it was clear that for Russia it was just a maneuver. Russia continues bombardments of civilians every day. During the night, we have air alarm in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, for several hours. Every day, there are bombardments all over Ukraine. Russia clearly doesn't want to stop its aggression. Well, as I have said, actually, Russian offense is very, very slow. It's kind of crawling, crawling offensive. So there are no decisive successes for Russia. But Russia believes it can win in the so-called war of attrition. So, and it was stated again, it was stated by Russia several times that they want to continue. They would like to continue to occupy Ukrainian territory. It's clear that, at the beginning of this war, full-scale war, Russia sought, to invade Kyiv, to control Kyiv, and to set down Ukrainian puppet in Kyiv. Actually, it failed, and it's clear it will not happen. But Russia occupied part of Ukrainian territory, and they don't want, to give it back. That's the current situation. So if we are talking about negotiations, there is a potential when we are talking about humanitarian issues, exchange of prisoners, exchange of bodies of those who died, Ukrainians who have died in this war. But we hope that there would be a continuation of return of Ukrainian deported children from Russia to Ukraine. But it's also very, very slow. And regarding, the political issues, the issues about ceasefire, no, we don't expect it from Russia. There's no optimism in Ukraine at all.
Yes.
We need to continue to fight.
Yes.